Hi guys, Gavin and Teresa here. Today we headed out on another one-night stay over out of town, and we headed off to Xitou, and it's up in the mountains just to the east of the Zhiyun area, and they've got some great walking trails up in the mountains there, and we're going to go and spend one night up in a hotel and check what the place has to offer. So come along, have some fun, and time to enjoy. Okay, we've just passed the Zhiyun area. We're heading up to the Nantou region, and so far it's just been a nice relaxing drive. A little bit hazy today, but the temperature is about 28 degrees C. But looking forward to getting up there and enjoying a bit of nature again. And we're getting close to our destination. We're up in the mountain now, so windy little roads, quite a lot of traffic. Okay, so we've arrived here at the Xitou area. We've parked a car just behind us in the parking area, and quite beautiful. Well, if you're looking up into the mountain area here, quite beautiful. We've got the clouds up at the top of the mountains there, and later on we're going to go for a hike up the trails further up in that area. But first we're going to walk down here where they've got a lot of curio stores, tourist type vendors, and we're going to get something to eat at one of the restaurants down here. So let's go and get something to eat first, and then we'll head out onto the trails and enjoy some nature.
Very small people.
And I saw a lot of buses up in that parking area up there, so even though it's during the week, there's still a lot of tourists here. Weekend, this thing must be packed.
Look at their popo, so small.
Very small pawpaws. So let's choose something to eat. Okay, so we got into one of the restaurants here. The food's arrived. Let's take a look. It looks pretty good. We got on the right a stir-fried noodle, then a stir-fried beef with onions and green onion, and the specialty is a bamboo steamed rice. And let Teresa open that up. And looking forward to eating some of that. Flavor?
Rice with a little bit bamboo flavor.
Okay, so if you didn't get that, it's noisy in here. Teresa said it tastes like sticky rice and a bit of a bamboo flavor. So, let's go ahead and enjoy. Okay, so that was a very enjoyable meal, really tasty. And that was only 360 NT dollars, which is about 12 US dollars. Really great. So now we're going to heading out to the walking trails and go and see what this mountain has to offer us.
Big Dodolo umbrella.
Yeah, some pretty huge leaves those. And a little bit unique village up here in the mountains. Oh, and there you got monsters and ghouls creeping around on the roofs.
There's another one there. Japanese traditional dress.
Yeah, I see a lot of kimonos there. This place has been really neatly done up. Pretty cool. These are all cabins for one of the resorts up here. Been pretty uniquely laid out. There's an overview of the little resort village. Okay, so we're at the entrance of the trails and we're going to start walking up through the forestry area, and it looks pretty nice down the bottom end here already. But the tickets at the gate were 160 NT a piece, so they're 320 for the two of us. That's just about $11 US for the two of us to get into this national park and look through the forest area. And what we're choosing to take is about a 45-minute walk up to the apex of the trail, and then it loops around on another trail, another 45 coming back down. So we've probably got about an hour and a half walk coming up ahead of us. It's actually been very busy with a lot of people that have been hiking through here. It seems to be a very popular destination. Here is one of the scenic parts of the trail. There's actually a bridge going over this little ravine here. So we'll pop in there and take a look. Oh, we're getting up near the top of the mountain here. We're near one of the lookout points and it's pretty misty with the clouds being low here. But we're almost at the top and then we're going to pass by what they call the giant tree. We're going to go check that out. Okay, yeah, we finally got to the remnants of an old giant tree that is part of the main attractions here. Let's get a little bit closer and take a check at it. There's a bit of information about the tree itself. Just look at the size of that thing. Wow. Go to the top of the deck and take a look. And here would have been the root structure of that old giant. There's a sky bridge here running through the forest itself and we're going to take a walk along there. Yeah, we can see how high up we are on the sky bridge here. There's a road down there, we'll be walking down that trail later. And here's the structure of the sky bridge coming all the way up into the canopy where we are. It's pretty neat being up right in the tree canopy, eh? And let's get a shot down here, all the way to the bottom. It really is cool. Good morning, everyone. We had a fairly nice night's sleep at the Xitou Hotel down at the bottom of the valley behind us. And this morning we popped up to the top of the mountain into the tea plantation area. Unfortunately, the clouds have already pulled in here, but we'll take a look and get a bit of the view. We had a good walk yesterday, but I ran out of batteries, so unfortunately didn't get everything I wanted to film. But things happen, eh? Let's take a look down into the valley here. It's always amazing how they manage to get all these plantations working so high up on these mountains. And tell you what, the road coming up here was like a one-car width driveway coming almost vertical for quite a few miles. A little bit hair-raising. And the recommendation was to get up here as early as possible because generally this place does fog up later in the morning. But got here and it's already fogging up. And here we actually have a flower blossoming on the tea bush itself. It's not something you really see much of. And the air up here really smells fresh and clear. Tons of bees flying around here.
Sun come out. It's pretty there.
Actually very pretty views. With it being so steep, it must still be very tough doing all the harvesting of the tea leaves.
Do you think this is the...
How they bring the leaves up and down. They got a little cable car system for bringing stuff up out of the tea plantation. Yeah, lucky we got here when we did, because coming back to the car, the clouds are actually coming up from the bottom of the mountain, and you can see it drifting up here over the hill. So where we got a view just now, not even 10 minutes ago, solid white. Okay, so I'm definitely getting some footage on the way back down to show you what we had to drive up to get to the top of the hill there. A little bit crazy in some places. Honestly, it's barely wide enough for the car. And this was miles coming up this mountain through the plantations and through the wooded areas just to get up to that viewpoint. But this is, okay, we got a problem. We got two cars about to cross paths here. Okay, see how scary that was. This is nuts. Not normal. Well, we enjoyed our little trip out of town to the Xitou area. Had a nice walk around up in the mountains, up in nature. And then this morning took a view in over there at the tea plantations up in the mountain. We're headed home now. Gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. And hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And we look forward to having you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.